Today we're going to talk about life after job loss. Whether you resigned from your job, you've been terminated, you was let go because of a layoff, your job downsized, they had to do cutbacks, whatever the situation may be, has left you in a place where you no longer have a job. So we're going to talk about bouncing back after job loss. So I'm going to share with you today some ways that you can bounce back after job loss. And so the first way you want to bounce back after job loss, you want to take time to heal, because losing a job, all types of emotions and feelings can set in. You can go through a stage of grief. And we know with grief, when we talk about grief, grief is not just experiencing the loss of a person, the loss of a loved one. Grief can set in anytime we lose anything, whether that be a job, whether that be a divorce, whether that be losing a pet, any type of loss. Grief can set in. So we want to take time to heal first and foremost, so that we'll be able to deal with those emotions and those feelings of sadness and depression that may come along with losing a job. Because we do know it's not the end of the world, probably not the first job you've lost, and it probably won't be the last job you lost, but you have to take that time to heal yourself so you can deal with those emotions, deal with those feelings of sadness that may come along with the job loss. And so another way to bounce back after job loss is develop a routine. Although you may not be getting up every day going to a job like you had previously, you still want to keep a routine. You still want to get up at the same time every day, whether you're going to volunteer with an organization, whether you're going to exercise, whether you whatever you may be doing, you still want to get up, develop a routine, get up at the same time every day, get yourself together, and not just be laying around being sad, feeling sorry for yourself because now you no longer have a job to go to. Just because you don't have a job to go to, that doesn't mean that you can't still be productive. So you want to develop a routine where you still try to get up at the same time every day, if not, but still just try to get up and do something. Again, you can volunteer with an organization as you navigate through that process of trying to find another job. Whatever brings you some sense of joy as you go through navigating the process of losing a job. You don't want to feel sorry for yourself. You don't want to feel like it's the end of the world, that you'll never get another job. So keeping with a daily routine will help you to stay in the routine of things, so you don't just get out of sync with yourself and just find yourself not doing anything with your time because you still want to be productive with your time. And another way that you can bounce back from job loss is to figure out who you are. Develop your personal brand. What I like to say, a lot of times we associate our personal or professional brand with business. Say if we have a business, but you want to develop your personal brand for yourself, because once you get back out there and start trying to get another job, you want to be able to know exactly who you are. You want to be able to sell your skills, your talents, your expertise, whatever it is that you're trying to do. So when you go into those job interviews, you want to know exactly who you are. So you want to take this time to figure out who you are. Read books, attend seminars, attend conferences, whatever it is that you can do to develop your skills. So you can be better at what you do. So when you do get that next job, and if they do have those layoffs and cutbacks, you won't be in that top number because you're a valuable employee. You somebody that continues to learn. We always want to be continue to learn, a lifelong learner. So we want to do all that professional development stuff, figure out who we are as a person so we can be able to articulate and be able to express who we are, and we're not allowing other people to define us and tell us who we are because we already know who we are. So take that time to develop yourself, to do some self-reflection, okay? And so the final way to bounce back from job loss is to embrace networking. When we talk about networking, we're not just talking about attending those networking events, although that is good. That's a great way to build those relationships, build those professional relationships. But networking is just talking to people that you are connected to, talking to your family and friends, talking to your neighbors, talking to coworkers or former coworkers, people that you associate with on social media. Have those conversations, build those professional relationships. So you don't want to shy away from networking, because networking helps to build your confidence first and foremost. Having those conversations with people, tell them what type of skills you have, what type of work you're looking for, and what it is that you desire to do, because you never know who they know, because it's all about who you know. A lot of times these jobs are not advertised. They're considered what you call the hidden market. So a lot of time you may not see these jobs publicized or on a job board, because they are looking for people that has these skills, and they get those recommendations from people that are connected to them. So it's all about who you know. So somebody you know who may know somebody who may know somebody is a person that's going to help you get your foot in the door. So embrace networking. It's not something that we should shy away from. A lot of times when we hear networking, we're like, no, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to talk to people that I don't know. I don't want to be having conversations with strangers. But that's how you get you out there. You telling people what it is that you do. You telling people your skills, what it is that you can offer, what type of services that you can offer, what you have to offer, and what value you have. So you have to get your name out there, and talk to people, have those conversations. So that's the 4 ways that you can bounce back from job loss, because we don't want you to be sitting around mad and sad and depressed and disappointed and discouraged because you have lost your job. There are things you can do that can keep you motivated and keep you encouraged until that next job offer comes along. So we're going to recap. The first way is to take time to heal. Do not let depression set in. Do not, because we're going to go through a phase of, feeling sorry for ourselves or sadness, but we don't want to stay there. We don't want to stay there too long. We want to, deal with those emotions, deal with those feelings, and then, keep it moving. Another way, we want to keep a routine, keep a daily routine. Get up at the same time every day. Volunteer organization, exercise, but just get out there, get up out of bed every day. Don't lay in bed and feel sorry for yourself. So get up out of bed, keep a daily routine. And another way is to embrace networking, embrace building those relationships with other people, because you never know who you're going to meet. You never know who's out there that knows somebody, that may know somebody that can help you get connected with your next job. And the final way is to figure out who you are, develop your personal brand, who you are as a person, so you'll be able to, articulate and put out there who you are, what your skills are, what your talents are, what value you have to offer to the company or wherever you may be applying for a job. So just wanted to come on today and share with you those ways to bounce back from job loss. It's not the end of the world. Better days are ahead. And if you are right now in this process trying to find another job, navigating through the job search process, be encouraged. Just know that you're going to land the job that you really want, but you have to be proactive. You can't just sit there and just think it's going to come to you. You have to be proactive. You have to take those steps to land your dream job, or whatever it is that you desire to do. Okay, so I am Cynthia Young with Source Solutions Career Coaching. I help people to identify and take action on their academic and career goals. So if career coaching is something that you may need, you can contact me on my website, allthingscynthiayoung.com. So until next time, y'all take care and be blessed. Bye-bye.